ever walk away from a conversation and hours later you start thinking what the person said, playing it in your head what they meant, what you should have said, and how that made you feel? It is exhausting, isn't it? But let's be honest, people will always have something to say. Either you are doing great or you are struggling, someone out there must talk. The truth is, are you going to let their words define your peace, or are you finally ready to take control of your mind? Hi, I'm Hawa, and welcome back to Solution with Hawa, the place where we'll turn confusion to confidence. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to stop overthinking people's opinion about you and start living your life free, because your value was never up for debate. So without wasting much of our time, let's begin. On today's episode, I penned down 5 steps on how to stop overthinking what people said about you. And the number one is stop personalizing every comment. When people say hurtful things, it is easy to let their words become your mirror. You start questioning yourself, like, am I really like that? Did I do anything wrong? Forgetting that not every comment deserves a home in your heart. Sometimes people project their insecurity through their words. They criticize what they don't understand or what they secretly wish they had. When you take everything personally, you hand them control over your peace. So I'm going to give you some real and relatable examples of things that people always say. The number one is, you are doing too much. When you hear stuff like that, please just ignore them. It means you're on the right track. And the number two is, nobody really likes you. Who cares? You like yourself, and that is what matters. Number three is, you will never make it. It is God that can decide who will make it and who will not. And finally, number 5 is, you think you are better than everyone. My darling, when you start hearing stuff like that, please pay a deaf ear. Like I said, people will always project their fear and insecurity to others. And when you refuse to absorb that negativity, they'll start saying all those stuff to bring you down. So don't let that bother you. So the number 2 step on my list on how to stop overthinking what people say about you is, understand that people speak from their personal reality. Everyone sees life through the lens of their own experience, their upbringing, their fear, their pain, or even battle they never talk about. So when someone judges or speaks harshly, it often has very little to do with you and everything to do with them. Let's say, for instance, someone might say you are too confident. That is not because being confident is bad. It can simply be because they never had to stand tall on their own. And another person might mock your dream, maybe because they have given up on theirs. And there are people who are from a financially struggling home who think owning a car at 30 is impossible, not knowing that there are people who owns a car in their 20s. So when people speak, they reveal their inner world more than they define yours. So learning to understand that help you to stop overthinking what people say about you. Moving on to number 3 step on my list on how to stop overthinking what people say about you is, focus on your own voice. When you constantly worry about what people say, you start losing connection with your own voice. You begin to listen to their opinion more than your purpose. I want you to pause and ask yourself, who am I listening to more? Is it them or me? So I want you to note that everyone has an opinion, but not every opinion deserves a space in your mind. For instance, when someone tells you you are too loud, or you are too quiet, or you don't fit in, remember this: those words are just the reflection of their comfort zone, not your identity. So start spending more time to understand yourself, your goals, your values, your strengths. The more time you spend building your inner voice, the less power the outside noise will have over you. You can journal your thoughts, listen to motivational podcasts, or speak positive affirmations like, I know who I am, I will grow at my own pace, or I will be who I want to be when the time is right. These are the ways you can take your mind away from what people think about you. Now to number 4 step on how to stop overthinking what people say about you, which is, surround yourself with positive energy. There comes a time in your journey when you must realize these truths. You can't heal in the same environment that made you to doubt yourself. I'll say this again. You can't heal in the same environment that made you to doubt yourself. Sometimes the problem is not what people say, it is the kind of people we keep listening to. If every time you share your dream, someone rolls their eye, laugh, or tells you how others better than you failed, then maybe the issue is not your dream, but your cycle. Now let me share a quick story with you. I remember watching Steve Harvey's show one day, and I heard Steve talking about how his own aunt almost made him give up on the dream that changed his life today. When he was a little boy, he used to stutter, and his aunt would laugh that who would pay to come and listen to someone like you. But Steve never let those words to break him. He never let those words to stop him from dreaming. Rather, he kept moving. And guess what? Steve is now one of the most successful comedian and motivational speaker in the world today. So after hearing this, are you going to keep holding on to people who drain your energy, or you will start choosing the ones who uplift you? Because your peace, your confidence, and your happiness depends on the voices you allow around you. Finally, number 5 step on my list on how to stop overthinking what people say about you, which is focus on purpose, not perfection. Perfection is a trap, a silent killer of confidence. Many people never start, never speak, never shine because they are waiting for the perfect time. But the truth is, people never clap for perfection. People connect with real. Let's think about it. Most of these people you know today all start from somewhere. They never have everything figured out. They just came out unsure, messy, but with purpose in their hearts. Let's take Aliko Dangote for instance. He started from somewhere, but today he's one of the black richest man in the world. Let's check in the music industry. People like Davido, Burna Boy, Whiskey, who are successful today, all start from somewhere. You cannot keep waiting for the perfect time because there is never a perfect time. Start from somewhere with purpose in your heart, and believe you me, you are going to make it. So if this video in any way have any impact on you, please like, subscribe, and share with your family and friends. Bye.